Happy New Year, South Pacific family. We're starting a brand new year, 2026. Hard to believe, like I just was getting comfortable with 2025 and it's gone. Well, with each new year, we're always making goals and marks that this is where we want to go, this is what we want to do. And you as a leader, I'm sure, have done the same, where you've set the agenda for 2026 of what you want to do. I'm reminded of the verse in Proverbs chapter 19, verse 21. Many are the plans in the mind of a man, but the purposes of the Lord are what will stand. It reminds me of how important it is that we don't just read it from a book or somebody else's idea or what another church does, but you and I, we take the time to personally sit before the Lord and say, Lord, what do you want to do? Now, we know what some purposes are. We know that the gospel has been commissioned to us to proclaim it. We know that we are to walk in a life that is sanctified or separated unto the Lord. But the specifics of what do we do? Now, for me, in August, it became very, very clear that in 2026, the three very focal points that I am to do is to really focus on community. We are better together, and it's to be in community. 2, prayer. The point of prayer. If we don't pray and God moves, you won't even know that He did. The importance of prayer is that as we ask, we receive, and we recognize that answer was of God. We asked Him of that. And then thirdly, that leadership development, we are developing people around us, making disciples, that there is an intentionality to move them from wherever they are to that next level. The unique verse of 21, verse 19 of the Proverbs, is that the verse right before it, verse 20. It says, listen to the advice and accept instruction that you may gain wisdom in the future. A disaster that I have seen is those who think they know what should happen and they don't pay attention to those around them. Now, we don't just listen to everybody. We're not listening to social media. We're not taking into account what everybody says, but the people who are responsible to be around you for the vision. For me, it's my team. It's Dexcom. It's those who are centered around me, where I bounce off those things that I think God is saying. Do they affirm that? Do they say it's bad? Do they have additional ideas? You've probably had this happen. I have. I had an idea about what God was saying and doing, and I put it out, and I got 4 different ideas from 4 different people. However, I love what Henry Blackaby taught, and I learned many years ago. God is always at work around me. I need to join Him. I've learned that when I join the things that God is doing, marvelous, supernatural things happen that I cannot take any credit for, but God is faithful to do. However, ministry gets frustrating when I'm trying to do good things, but it's not what God is doing. I marvel that God has always, in all of creation, paid and supplied every need for the things that He is doing. Often a key for me is that if God isn't supplying, I might not be doing the things that He wants me to do. As we go forward this year, pay attention to what the Lord is doing and join Him. His load is easy, His yoke. Just a couple of things I want to remind you of. Winter camp. You have until the end of this month to get registered for that. And so make sure that you are registered for winter camp. Winter camp happens February 27th through March 1st. As well, make sure you're registering for district conference. As we are making plans, it's going to be at the Grove. There are great things. We're going to have a wonderful time of fellowship, prayer, teaching by several. So make sure you get registered for district conference. Have a wonderful January. Join God in what He's doing. May the blessing of the Lord be with you.